Caitlin Clark impact compared to Michael Jordan and LeBron James by iconic NBA announcer. NBA announcer Mike Breen believes that Caitlin Clark has impacted WNBA ratings to the same degree that Michael Jordan and LeBron James have boosted the NBA throughout history. The growth that the WNBA has seen since Caitlin Clark joined the league has been likened to the impact that Michael Jordan and LeBron James had on the NBA. Clark, 22, has already become the face of the WNBA after shining a new light on women's college basketball during her time with Iowa. The WNBA has also seen a major boost in attendance figures, TV ratings, and revenue since Clark was selected by the Fever. The WNBA Rookie of the Year was in attendance to watch the Indiana Pacers beat the New York Knicks on Sunday at the Gainbridge Fieldhouse, where the Fever also plays its home games. With Clark in the building, legendary NBA announcer Mike Breen couldn't help but celebrate her success, both individually and for the WNBA. During the summer when the Indiana Fever played here with Caitlin Clark, the building was packed every game, Breen said. The TV ratings of the Fever this summer for the local telecast were higher than a lot of the Pacers game because of Caitlin Clark. Anthony Davis to see eye specialist in concerning LA Lakers injury update. Klay Thompson and Steve Kerr at odds over emotional Golden State Warriors reunion. She's doing rating-wise for the WNBA what Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Steph Curry have been doing for the NBA. Fittingly, Clark was rewarded with an endorsement deal that only Jordan had received before her after agreeing to partner with Wilson Sporting Goods Co. The company is the official basketball supplier for both the WNBA and the NBA, and as part of the agreement, Clark will test products while also releasing her own line. It's a similar deal to the one that Jordan signed in the 1980s, and Clark also signed a $28 million deal with Nike back in April. Wilson has been with me across some of the most pivotal moments in my career so far, and I couldn't be more excited to continue driving basketball forward alongside them, Clark said. It feels surreal to have my own basketball collection and to affect what that means for future generations of athletes. Clark is certainly impacting future athletes, as after the WNBA regular season ended, viewership statistics were released and it was clear to see how much pulling power Clark has. According to Holocaust, 178 million people tuned in to watch Clark throughout the regular season. This was a 199% increase on all other WNBA games, which averaged 394,000. Attendance figures were later released, with the Fever averaging 16,084 fans at each game last season, while non-Fever games averaged 8,552. This was an increase of 88%. But that doesn't mean that the increased spotlight on Clark hasn't come without criticism. WNBA New York Liberty star says she wants Fever's Caitlin Clark as teammate. Indiana Fever rookie Caitlin Clark has become one of the most prolific players in the WNBA, and a New York Liberty star recognizes she would like to be her teammate for a three-point contest. WNBA Gina Auriemma offers new explanation for why players were beating up Caitlin Clark. New York Liberty standout Sabrina Ionescu, who recently helped her team win the 2024 WNBA championship, has revealed that she would like to partner with Indiana Fever's Caitlin Clark in a future three-point contest against NBA stars. Ionescu previously competed against Golden State Warriors guard Steph Curry during the 2024 NBA All-Star Weekend. When asked about a potential 2-on-2 matchup featuring Curry and his former teammate Klay Thompson, Ionescu did not hesitate to name her ideal teammate. "I mean, if I had to choose, I'd take Caitlin Clark on my team," Ionescu said during an appearance on B1G Tailgate, a college football pregame show on the Big Ten Network, during its Week 11 episode from Oregon's campus, where Ionescu played in college. In last year's three-point shooting competition, Curry emerged victorious, but Ionescu impressed by outperforming the rest of the contestants while shooting from the NBA three-point line. The event's success has sparked discussions about reviving it this year. Back in April, ESPN's Shams Charania teased the idea on FanDuel's Run It Back. At this point, Stephen Curry versus Sabrina Ionescu is very likely for next year, I'm told Caitlin Clark and potentially Klay Thompson could join to make it 2-2. Caitlin Clark's shooting stats. Caitlin Clark completed her debut season with the Indiana Fever, setting multiple records and earning the Rookie of the Year award. As the NCAA's all-time leading scorer, she continued her dominance at the professional level. She finished the season with an average of 19.2 points per game. According to ESPN, Clark made 122 three-pointers from 355 attempts during the 2024 regular season. In comparison,